Triple H continues to bring back former wrestlers. Those who were released by Vinnie Mac, whether it be in the pandemic era, whether it be during, last year's cutting spree. And Bronson Reed, a.k.a. Jonah, was the latest star to return. Now look, Triple H has brought back, let's go through the list. Bray Wyatt, Johnny Gargano, Braun Strowman, Candice LeRae, Mia Yim, Hit Row. And I am missing Karrion Kross, Scarlett. Like, you can go down the list. Dakota Kai, right? He's brought back a lot of people. And I did a previous video about how, he is not necessarily reportedly thrilled with some of them. So where does Bronson Reed play into this? I think this guy has a lot of potential. Like, you could easily do the heel monster thing that he's really good at, or you could do what he did in NXT where he's a lovable babyface. This guy has so much upside, and he found success in Impact Wrestling, and he was really starting to become a star in New Japan before he returned to WWE. He just beat Okada. In Jonah's case, in Bronson Reed's case, he's going to be just fine. He will be a future star, but I think the question does remain, how many returns are we going to do? Because you have reportedly Chelsea Green coming back. Okay, I agree with that. You have Eric Young coming back. I don't, unless he's just going to help with the young guys. Triple H needs to start being very, very careful in who he brings back, because there's only so much television time to go around. And a lot of these names like Hit Row, right, Dexter Lumis, they didn't really need to be brought back. Although I find Dexter Lumis to be very interesting, but I think he's walking a very fine line. And I think it's what happened with AEW, where it's like you had so many guys come over. It's a negative, at least for me, and I think a lot of people would agree with this, like it's a negative almost when you see new people debut for AEW now, because it's like, okay, is Tony Khan even going to do anything with these people in 6 months? Oh, by the way, you have Miro on the sidelines. What are you doing with him? Oh, you have this person. And you can just go down the list, and it's like they're not being used, right? For the longest time, FTR wasn't being used until recently. It's a very fine line he has to walk. But I think Bronson Reed will be a future star.